Very excited about our next guest, Adam. I know that you hooked this one up personally. This is your Redskins teammate, Brian Orakpo. Rack, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me, fellas.
Oh,
Appreciate you coming on.
most definitely appreciate you coming on. And I know that you're a big wrestling fan, or at least you were back in the day, and we're going to get to that in a second, Rack. But I got to open up with the obligatory Redskins question. How are you feeling? Last year, injury filled for you. Minicamp, you're out there doing your thing again.
I feel great, man. You know, the Packers is 100% healed, man. We just wrapped up mini camp a few hours ago, and it's been a great off season so far. You know, I've been training and rehabbing extremely hard ever since I went down in September, and couldn't have felt any better. You know, I'm ready to tear it up this year and get after quarterback.
Now,
It,
let
it, well, hold on, real quick. It had been since September since you had done anything football related on the football field, practice, or in the game. So that first mini camp, we chatted a little bit before you went out for that first practice of OTAs. I mean, how did you feel? What were you feeling inside? Were there butterflies, almost game-like before that?
Yeah, it was like you said. It was almost game-like, man, because it was my first time really being in any type of contact. Going against offensive linemen and just being in the trenches again, man. I was a little more anxious, had a little more intensity, just a little more anxiety than everybody else that just was accustomed to since they were here year round. But I was very excited, man. Glad to be back out there with my brothers out there and just out there tearing it up.
Mike Shanahan has already come out and he said that you're out there practicing like a warrior. But I want to go back to week 2 last year in St. Louis. You go down to injury. Adam also goes down. I mean, what a dismal game was that? What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was a game me or Adam doesn't ever want to remember, man. It was terrible, and
Not
obviously
at
we
all.
lost that game, but we lost two key guys part of our defense, man, and that also contributed to us starting so slow. With 3-6 with so many injuries we had, and once we went down, man, we just I felt like we let our teammates down, we let the fan base down, because it's not something that's ever, like I said, it's just something that just happens, man. Football injuries just happen, and not something that you prepare for. So, we went down, but I know we tried extremely hard to get back and rehab and get ready for the following season. That's what we're doing so right now.
Absolutely. We're speaking with Brian Orakpo here on Fourth and Payne. And Brian, I know that you're back out there on the field with your teammates doing your thing, getting ready for training camp. Adam, he's a little bit slower to recover, but I'm curious, what are your impressions with him as far as what you've witnessed day in and day out as far as him and his rehab?
Oh, no question about Adam. He's going to come in there and work extremely hard, get the best rehab that he can, and he's still in the weight room, still doing his thing on his own as much as he can. So I know whenever he's ready, he's going to be ready to go. So, and anybody that has any doubts, I mean, shouldn't have any doubts because, Adam is a warrior, man. He's one of the strongest guys on the team, man, and he's really an anchor in our defensive line. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be back ready to go come training camp or right before the season, and we'll just rock and roll like we were ready to do last year.
One quick question before we flip it over to some wrestling here in a minute. Can you confirm? I know the answer to this, but can you confirm or deny? Do I have the largest arms on the D line? True or false?
Besides mine, man, I'll give you second
Ah,
place, man.
Oh,
hey man, you're a linebacker.
yeah.
Nah, I'm just playing, man.
Hold up, though. I mean, hold on, Rack. You just threw out your arms on there, so that makes me wonder because we do have Adam's measurements. So I am curious, not to put you on
Nah,
the spot.
he's killing. He's got me. He got me. I haven't measured mine at all, but obviously he's got me, man. He's 6'6", 6 something. I don't know. He's huge, man.
What do you run?
But I think who else can compete with you, Adam? I'm not sure, man. Cofield or I don't know. I think you got all those guys, man.
I think I got all the D linemen. I'm trying to think. I mean, Baker, I mean, he's a big boy. He's about 330. He might have some big arms. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think anybody on the O line. Our O lines, they're more athletic because they run sideline to sideline all game. So, I mean, I
yeah,
think I'm the
absolutely.
clear cut winner. Kedrick's pretty strong. I'll give Kedrick his props.
Yeah, Kendrick's up there as well too. So I mean,
Honor,
you on a league of your own right now. We'll see.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
honorable mention in the weightlifting department goes to Kai Forbath.